It's the way they do business year after year. Having trouble finding drafting supplies? Redlands Blueprint and Commercial Printing Company still carries a complete selection. Redlands Blueprint and Commercial Printing Company is rated high in customer satisfaction by Value Star, an independent rating company. For all of your personal or business printing, call Redlands Blueprint and Commercial Printing Company at 909-792-3478.
This is KCAA.
Blustering in from sea, with a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Raider Nation, let's go, let's go. Raider Nation, let's go, let's go. Raider Nation, are you ready for some football? You ain't ready for no football.
Yeah, baby.
You ain't ready for the Oakland Raiders. It's the invasion of the Oakland Raiders. Are you ready for some football? Yeah. You ain't ready for this football. Ah! Here we come, baby. Just win, baby. Feel the storm of the cold autumn wind, baby. It's the Oakland Raiders. Get your mouthpiece. You in the black hole with the black beast. This ain't black gold, this is black silver. Commitment to excellence, we deliver. And we'll play past regulation. It's the invasion of the Raider Nation. Let's go, let's go. Raider Nation. Let's go, let's go. Raider Nation. Are you ready for some football? Yeah. You ain't ready for no football. You ain't ready for the Oakland Raiders. Come on. It's the invasion of the Oakland Raiders. Let's go. Are you ready for some football? Yeah. You ain't ready for this football. The Raider Nation is united. When they see them Pirates, fans get excited. The opposition get quiet when I hit the field with my eye patch and my shield. The silver and black will attack. Are you ready for some football? The silver and black will attack. Are you ready for some football? Raider Nation.
I know I was ready to get wasted, which I did.
Let's go, Raider Nation.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. We are, Raider Nation. We are, Raider Nation. We are, Raider Nation.
All right, it is Controlled Chaos. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. Just win, baby. We've been winning. We've been losing for 15 years, so finally we're winning. That's a great Ice Cube, man. Playing the official song of the Raiders. Yes, the Raider Nation is back in full force. And believe me, we were in San Diego, which was a mind blower. I'll talk about it in a minute. Anyways, it is Controlled Chaos. I'm Gary Garver, back from San Diego. Watch the Raider game. Oh my God! And I'm here with the Guru of the Ghetto, Jacob Jones. How are you, Guru?
Yeah, man. You talking about the Raider Nation, man. I was surprised, man. I will tell you that San Diego thing. I was really thinking that it was going to be an upset. That people that was going to see the Raiders, you know, because the people used to see the Raiders lose. You know
come on, man.
You know?
Now listen. We've been losing for 15 straight years. All right, finally.
It looks like the Raiders are tired of losing.
Yeah, we're tired. Hey,
they're winning games. These dudes, man. You see these dudes, and the Raiders are hardcore. They're like they come back like they was in the 70s and 80s, man.
Exactly.
I mean, they hit they hit people hard. You see that one where they put that dude on his back? They hit that dude so hard, the San Diego, bam!
I was there.
Like, whoa!
I was there, man.
Whoa, man! This is like the Raiders come back, man. I mean, the Raiders. People used to be afraid of the Raiders because they hit you so hard you might get injured. And this is the Raiders that has come back.
Yeah, no, dude, let me tell you something. It was insane. I spent the weekend in San Diego, okay? Me and my buddy went. It was his birthday, so and he's a huge Raider fan. We grew up together in Agora, Agora and Westlake Village. And so we went down there.
Westlake Village.
What?
Okay, but keep going. Keep going.
Hey, man, listen. My dad bought a house on the island years ago, like in the 70s.
Real Raider fans living like,
whatever.
They're down there Compton.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, you know what? You can have white guys out. You know, I was one of the few white guys rooting for the Raiders, okay? Come on. I mean,
really?
Well, yeah, it's mostly Hispanics.
You're the only white dude I know. You know, but you're willing to go to a Raiders game, stab somebody, get thrown out of the game. You're a real Raiders fan.
I got to talk about this because this is crazy. Okay, so we went down there for the weekend, man, and literally,
Yeah, man.
And if you ever hang out down in San Diego, it's called the Gas Lamp District and stuff like that, where
Yeah,
all the bars are and
We
everything.
steal cars down there.
Yeah, I'm sure you do because there's thousands of people down there. It was crazy. I mean, it was over the top with bars and partying and people on the streets and stuff, but it was like full of Raider fans. It was like San Diego, the city of San Diego was taken over by the Raiders over the weekend. It was nuts. So anyways, we go to the game, right? And I sit down, we get our seats, and right behind us were two hot chicks dressed in Raider gear, man. I mean, smoking.
Really?
Yeah, and
they were smoking crack?
No, they were just smoking hot. So listen, dude.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow, man. And the chick right in back of me, like, was because I was drinking lemonade.
Lemonade? You mean Captain Morgan's in lemonade?
No, dude.
Like I'm drinking this morning.
I know you are. I was so ripped from Friday and Saturday that by the time the game came around, I was just like, I'm just gonna drink lemonade, man. I'm just gonna take it easy.
Oh, come on.
I had a beer. I had one beer at the game, dude. I was drinking the whole. Let me tell you something. I was so drunk Friday.
Keep drinking.
I was so drunk Friday, I couldn't even find my way back to the pad. I'm telling you, it was like 2:30 in the morning. I'm sitting on the San Diego beach because we stayed right on the beach, man. And there's a huge strand that you can run up and down.
Oh man.
And
you got money. You down there. You got bucks. You down there.
It wasn't that much.
Beach.
It wasn't that. It was $120 a night. It wasn't that bad, man. He split it between two people.
You're doing good, man. I like that. I like you. You out there doing adventures. You keep talking about this. I like this.
Anyway, so it was like this is the first night we get there, so it's freezing ass cold. So we went out to a bar. It was crazy. The bars out there, even everywhere, is crazy. So I get hammered, and literally I lose my buddy, and I end up on the strand.
So you ditched the guy.
Sitting down. No, I'm just sitting on, like, can't find my way back or whatever. I'm like, where the, I'm smashed out of my mind. And finally, thank God, we ran into each other, and I found out where we were at. But luckily, the beach was right there because you can't go too far. So I
gotta ask you a quick question here. You saw a hot broad, and all of a sudden you ditched your buddy. You were going to push up on this broad right here.
No, that was at the game. Well, I got to tell the thing about the game. I'm starting the first night. That was the first night. It was Friday night.
Right.
So
I'm liking this story. This is good. You don't waste tell all this story. This story sounds good already.
You know I do. You know I never leave anything out. So I'm like smashed out of my mind. I can't find my buddy. It's 2:00. The bars are empty, and we get lost. I mean, I get lost. We get separated or whatever. So I'm like, where the hell is he?
Yeah,
I'm calling him.
I
was not ditching him. I was like I was blasted, dude. I was like out of my mind. But anyways, that was Friday night. That was Friday night. So Saturday, I sort of laid low, and it was his birthday, so he got smashed out of his mind Saturday. So Sunday comes around, and the Raider game's there, right? So we go to the game and find our seats.
What a hell of a game.
Oh, great game. So
what a hell of a game.
Everybody there was in silver and black. The whole stadium was like South Oakland, man. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life of going to football games. I've never seen a stadium for the home team, for the visiting team like that. It was amazing. The whole stadium was filled with Raider fans. There was like a handful of Charger fans, but everybody kept it mellow. There was no fights or nothing like that. So anyways, we sit down at these seats, okay? The chick says, oh, these are your seats. I'm like, where are we going? She goes, oh, these are your seats. So we sit down. Two beautiful chicks behind us, right? So I'm drinking lemonade, and the chick goes, is that lemonade? And I go, yeah, do you want some? She goes, only if it has some vodka in it. And I'm like, I like this chick. I like this chick. Hold on. I got to take a break, but this is a great story because I think I'm going to, hold on. I think I'm going to score, right? I tell my friend, man, I'm going to pick up on this chick, blah, blah, blah. Let me take a break, and then I'll tell you what happened because you're not going to believe.
God, I got to wait.
You're not going to believe what happened here, man. It was total chaos. It is controlled chaos, but it was total chaos. I'm with Jigga Jones. I'm Gary Garver. We'll be back with more. You got to hear what happened during the game.
Controlled chaos. NBC Talk Radio, KCAA, 1050 AM. Ever wonder how celebrities get their skin red carpet ready? Look no further than the Fire and Ice Facial from Is Clinical, available at Nina MD Beverly Hills. The Fire and Ice Facial is an amazing clinical treatment designed to rapidly and safely regenerate the skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles for an envious glow, while smoothing and softening to achieve that ageless face. Excellent for all skin types and ages, Is Clinical's Fire and Ice Facial is a celebrity favorite and provides dramatic results with no downtime, peeling, or side effects. The Fire and Ice Facial is normally $215, but call 310-777-7511 now. Mention this ad and pay only $179. That's over $35 in savings just by mentioning this ad. Don't miss out on glowing and radiant skin from Is Clinical and Nina MD Beverly Hills. For more info, visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511. That's 310-777-7511.
Hey, it's Gary Garvin. Join me for Drink and Drown Night for Monday Night Football at Hangers Grill in Burbank. We'll be serving up happy hour prices throughout the game with our dollar menu, featuring mini Coronas and Bud Lights, dollar wings, and dollar tri-tip tacos. Hangers Grill also has 18 craft beers on tap and a wide selection of wines to choose from. Hangers Grill will also be raffling off prizes throughout the game, including pairs of Los Angeles Rams tickets throughout the season. Hangers Grill is located at 3821 West Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank. Go to their website, thehangergrill.com, or give them a call at 818-842-5250 for more information. Hangers Grill in Burbank. It's the place to be for Monday Night Football.
Jim, can I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Were you the best running back of all time?
Oh, that's a entity. I played. I had a real fine career. I appreciate all the other talent that have passed through the history of the game. And that's kind of a silly question. Sorry.
Is acting hard work?
Well, everything is hard work that's worthwhile, and acting is no different.
Do you regret retiring so young?
That's a negative. I'm very proud I retired at the top of my game. I was 29 years old, MVP of the league. We played for the championship the last 2 years.
How would you solve the problem in the Middle East?
It's something that I would not dare to think that I'm bright enough to be able to comment on. So I'm just hoping that the people that have the power can understand diplomacy, caring, love, and respect.
Do you hate white people?
Oh, man, come on, son. What station are you from?
Satellite radio.
Oh, you guys are highly controversial. I don't hate anyone, man. In fact, I'm probably one of the few Americans that believe in all human beings. I believe in the tribal culture, respecting all others, and really take offense at a question like that.
Do you support gay athletes?
I support human beings, whether they're gay or not gay. If it's legal, then it's okay with me.
Did you ever yourself during a game?
What?
Did I ever do it?
Yourself during a game?
What does that mean?
Like, went to the bathroom during a game in your pants or something like that? Not a problem?
Oh, man. I'm finished, man.
Thanks.
Controlled Chaos. 1050 AM KCAA.
The man that Howard Stern fired and said he would never work in radio again. That's right. It's the second coming of Gary Garvin.
That was the great running back for the Cleveland Browns, Hall of Famer Jim Brown. Did you ever shat yourself during the game? Shat. S-H-A-T. Thank you. All right, Control Chaos. With the guru of the ghetto, Jigga Jones. Hey, Jigga.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Jim Brown, boy, I tell you what, that dude's a legend.
He is a legend, right?
Oh, talking about tough football, dude. I tell you, the Raiders this year, they don't look like any Raiders I've seen the last 10 years. I mean, people are afraid of the Raiders this year. Like, wow.
They're not any team.
The
Raiders have sucked for 15 years, ever since the Super Bowl of 2002 where we got killed by Tampa Bay. We've been the worst team in the league for 15 years. So, you know what? People are like, oh, well, you've been a crappy team for 15 years. I'm about, yeah, okay, we have been. I've been a loyal fan of the Raiders for the last 15 years where they sucked.
That is no lie.
Right? So, I mean, I need to, you know, I got to give a little bit of some love to my Raiders.
Gary, the thing is, you've been a loyal fan. You know,
I have been.
Like a real fan. You know, like people that live in these places, you know, And you be doing it because these people, man, these Raiders, man, they ain't commanded no respect for a long time. You be like, oh, my Raiders, my Raiders, my Raiders. You know, there's people right now jumping on the bandwagon.
All right, so let me tell you. I hate these bandwagon jumpers. And by the way, everybody at that stadium, which was like literally, it was like 90% Raider fans and 10% Charger fans. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. It was like being at the Coliseum back in the 80s. I'm telling you, it was like being at the Coliseum back in the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum back in the 80s. I mean, it was crazy. So so let's go on with this thing. So anyways, we go to the game.
Man, so we're on the hot rod.
Yeah, me and my buddies are on a 3-day drunk. Okay, basically, I had sobered up by Sunday a little bit.
I like this.
Because Saturday,
I like this part of the story already.
Saturday, I didn't really drink. I had some sake. I had some sushi.
I don't like the Saturday part.
Well, whatever. Dude. After Friday, I couldn't even walk. Basically, I was like hurting. So I was like, man. So Sunday I went back, and Sunday morning we Ubered everywhere. It was awesome. By the way, San Diego is a beautiful place, man. It is just. I love that place. And people are friendly. It's not like Los Angeles where people suck and don't talk to you. You know what I mean? Here in San Diego, they're very cool and nice, beautiful women, great weather, the whole thing. Anyways, we go to the game. And like I said, we sit down at these seats, supposedly our seats, right? And there's two beautiful women behind us, right? And the one, like I said, the one that asked me, I bought a lemonade, and she's like I said earlier, she asked me.
Vodka in it, yeah.
She asked me, she asked me, she goes, is that lemonade? And I go, yeah. Do you want some? She goes, yeah. If it has some vodka in it, I will. And I said that's for after the game. You know what I mean? I was like already setting it up. So I'm like, all right, we just got there, two hot chicks dressed in Raider gear, smoking hot, and I'm like, and I tell my buddy, I said, hey man,
you're doing it right so far.
Hold on, just listen. So I go, man, I'm gonna get this chick's number, right? So, anyways, they split for a minute, right? So I'm like, and during that time I go, hey man, I'm gonna pick up. This chick is hot, man. I'm gonna, I can already tell. You know how you get a vibe with a woman or whatever when she's sort of liking you and vibe. She sort of approached me with it. Talk to me first. You know how that is, right, Jigga? Guru of the ghetto. What are you doing, man? Are you drinking or what are you doing?
Of course I'm drinking.
All right, well,
it's early in the morning. It's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Are you on speakerphone now? Because I can barely hear you. All right, so.
Hope not.
All right, so anyways, what do you do with your phone, man? Come on, it's a live radio. All right, so anyways, okay, so listen, this is great. So anyways, they go up to do whatever. They split their seats for a minute, and I'm like. And that's when I told my friend, hey man, I'm gonna hook up with this chick, Anyway, 5 minutes later, this guy comes walking down and goes, "You're in my seats." And I'm like, "What?"
Oh hell!
Hold on. He goes, "You're in my seats," and I'm like, "What? Really?" He goes, and so I showed him my ticket. He goes, "You guys are way down there on the field." So, so I'm like, God, damn it. Anyways, we end up going down about 40 rows down to like where all the Raider fans are. We were like literally 15 rows up from the field, man, right behind the Raider bench.
What?
Right?
Hell no.
So it's like I'm like, damn it. I said, now I'm never gonna hook up with this chick. She's gone. I'll never see her again. Blah blah blah. And I was thinking about going back up there and giving her my number, but that was I don't. Do you think I should have done that? Do you think I should have just went like at halftime and try to approach her and give her my card or something? Well, I didn't. Of course I didn't. I thought that I believe in moments. You know what I mean? And that moment was there, and then it was taken from me. I felt it was taken from me. Even though the seats were way better. I mean, we were like right on the friggin' field, on the 25-yard line. All right, so let me tell you. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, so the seats are okay. So I'm like, man, I wish we were still up there, but these seats are cool or whatever. Anyways, the guy sitting next to us was blasted. He had his head down the whole friggin' time during the game. Like the first quarter, he's got his head down and he's sweating and stuff. And I'm like right next to him, Jigga. I'm like right next to him. And I go, this guy's
gonna doing it, huh?
Hold on. I said, this guy's gonna puke. Dude, I'm thinking
No.
Thinking about it, I'm gonna puke. Hold on. So I go to my buddy, I go, dude, you sit here. I swear. I'm thinking about it. It's making me sick. I'm not joking. So I go. You sit there. I'm gonna sit over here. Oh, dude. I'm not joking. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to puke. I'm not joking about it. 5 minutes later, puke everywhere. I'm serious. I'm getting sick over this. So I'm like, oh my God. We go from being next to a couple hot chicks where I can maybe, hook up to puke boy, right? So.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. It took him 45 minutes to clean it up, man. I'm getting sick thinking about it. Yeah, so hold on, I gotta take my sweater off. Hold on, man. I'm not joking. I'm sweating right now. I'm telling you, man, I'm still hurt. I'm still like sort of buzzed from the whole weekend. I feel much better.
How'd you do this? Vomiting?
Yeah, I vomited all over in front of the people, and all over right next to us. And it took literally 45 minutes for them to clean it up at the stadium. So
I'm not letting you pick my seats when we go out. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
So we went from two hot chicks to puke boy, man. I mean, the Raiders won. The game was great, but I was like, God, I can't even believe this, man. I can't even believe this. But anyways, that was the Raider game was awesome. And by the way, what were you saying? You were at Caesar's Palace in Vegas during the game?
Man, they had things up here at Caesar's, man, the sports book.
Yeah.
And man, where it was like, before the first touchdown, it was like the guy says on the speakerphone, says, "Hey, if you guys want to do a bet to see if the Raiders is going to hit a touchdown in the next 91 minutes, the odds are 3-1."
Wow!
So people come crash into the thing and throwing money in, and it was funny because everything the guy was saying, like, it sounded impossible. Do you think the Raiders are going to get a sack? Do you think the Raiders are going to get this? You get that? And it was like people were making money.
Oh,
and
dude.
running, and then what happened? And they put a countdown up there, and it was like the countdown hit like 48 minutes when the Raiders hit that touchdown.
Wow!
Boom.
Wow. Dude,
and people just jumped up and started screaming, "I got money! I got money!" It was crazy, man.
Well, let me tell you something.
Crazy.
I believe it because, I mean, the point spread was 2.5. And by the way, I want to thank Donald Carpenter who called in on my show. He has he's a stockbroker or whatever. He's got he called in the show last week, and he sends me these text messages with these biblical passages for the last 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yes, on Sunday. No, he'll send me biblical passages on Sunday, right? And in fact, I'll read. Hold on. Do I have my? Where's
Man, tell him to send you a lot of numbers instead.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. In the last 6 weeks he's been sending them to me, I've been hot as hell. And by the way, Jigga, I don't want to brag, but I won close to $1,000 over the weekend.
My man.
And the Raiders were favored by 2.5. Okay, and I took the Raiders and stuff like that. And that game was unbelievable, man. That was unbelievable.
Man, what did you think was so amazing? Because here's the thing. Did you see? I mean, the Raiders look like the Raiders from the 70s. And I hate to say that because it makes me sound like an old dude. But people at the end, towards the middle of the game, did you notice that the other team, these fools in San Diego, was afraid of the Raiders? They was running from it.
Oh well, let me tell you something.
Right?
Let me tell you something. At the end of what was crazy is this. At the end of the game, where the Raiders were, it was like 4th down, and it was like 2 minutes to go, and the Chargers could have went and scored. The Raider fans were it was crazy. I mean, it was insanity. I've never seen a city taken over by another visiting team. It was amazing. Even downtown San Diego, at the Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego was all. I mean, you were walking in with it was like the silver and black attack. It was unbelievable. Finally, we got something to brag about. I mean, a lot of people hate the Raiders and stuff like that, but you know what? It is what it is. The Raiders are a great tradition. And hey, listen, the brothers NWA. I mean, they created a song, Ice Cube song, baby. I'm gonna play it again at the end of the show.
Yeah, man, you played it, right?
Yeah, play it again. All right, it is Control Chaos. We gotta take a break, Jigga. We'll get into some other stuff. But anyways,
okay.
that's the Raider Nation experience I had. I'm still sick from Puke Boy, but all right, whatever. All right, we'll be back.
That's horrible.
I know.
That's a horrible story.
That was horrible.
NBC Talk Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
Hey, it's Gary Garver, and join me for Drink and Drown Night for Monday Night Football at Hangers Grill in Burbank. We'll be serving up happy hour prices throughout the game with our dollar menu, featuring mini Coronas and Bud Lights, dollar wings, and dollar tri-tip tacos. Hangers Grill also has 18 craft beers on tap and a wide selection of wines to choose from. Hangers Grill will also be raffling off prizes throughout the game, including pairs of Los Angeles Rams tickets throughout the season. Hangers Grill is located at 3821 West Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank. Go to their website, thehangergrill.com, or give them a call at 818-842-5250 for more information. Hangers Grill in Burbank. It's the place to be for Monday Night Football.
Ever wonder how celebrities get their skin red carpet ready? Look no further than the Fire and Ice Facial from Is Clinical, available at Nina MD Beverly Hills. The Fire and Ice Facial is an amazing clinical treatment designed to rapidly and safely regenerate the skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles for an envious glow while smoothing and softening to achieve that ageless face. Excellent for all skin types and ages, Is Clinical's Fire and Ice Facial is a celebrity favorite and provides dramatic results with no downtime, peeling, or side effects. The Fire and Ice Facial is normally $215, but call 310-777-7511 now. Mention this ad and pay only $179. That's over $35 in savings just by mentioning this ad. Don't miss out on glowing and radiant skin from Is Clinical and Nina MD Beverly Hills. For more info, visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511. That's 310-777-7511.
20 years ago, the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law. It helped renew the promise that here in America, we're defined not by our limitations, but by our potential. As we celebrate the 20th anniversary of this historic legislation, it's important to remember that we're still fulfilling that promise. We've come a long way since 1990, and I'm committed to making even more progress in the years ahead. Visit disability.gov to see how you can help.
Brought to you by the American Association of People with Disabilities and the Ad Council.
How you doing, Dennis?
Hey, how are you? What's happening?
If Jesus was at this event, what would you say to him?
If Jesus was at this event, what would I say to him?
Yes.
Hi. Yeah, what would I say to him?
How do you think Bush will be remembered as president?
I have no idea. Boy, these are tough questions.
How have you changed the world?
How would I change the world?
How have you changed the world?
Have I changed the world? Well, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's just sailing along. Yeah.
Have you ever had any cosmetic surgery?
No.
Can you please spell your name?
Can I spell my name? Dennis, capital Lee, capital Hopper.
How much blame did the Jews? How much blame do the Jews deserve for the writers' strike?
Oh man, I mean a lot.
Really? I love you, Dennis.
Okay, brother.
Gary Garver, Jew of the. What can we say that's not going to piss him off? Never mind.
Man, I almost lost my lunch thinking about Puke Boy at the Raider game. I'm serious. I feel a lot better. I know, right? Control Chaos. The story of this year, the highs and lows. It went from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. But anyways, it is Control Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM. I'm Gary Garver here with the guru of the ghetto, live in Las Vegas, Jigga Jones. And that's right. I'm sure Vegas is going crazy because I believe the Raiders are moving to Vegas in a year or two, possibly.
That's the rumor, man. That's the rumor, homie.
Yeah. So you know what? When they do that, I will be buying season tickets because, I mean, it'll be a great trip to just go to Vegas, like go down there Saturday or Sunday morning, go to the game, and then just hang out Sunday night, party, and then come back Monday, or something like that. I don't know.
And the cool thing is where they're putting it is off of the spot on Russell Road, right off the 15. You come up to 215, booyah, there it is. And they're putting it, it's going to have a 4-lane off-ramp.
Oh, wow.
You ain't never seen nothing like this. So you're going to be able to 4-lane off-ramp onto the thing there. And then when you leave, there's a 6-lane on-ramp that'll get on the freeway.
Oh, that'll be cool,
So-
man. That'll be cool. That'll be cool.
There'll be no traffic. It'll be cool. And, you'll be able to go crazy and act a fool. Man, I tell you what, man.
Well, I'll see.
If the Raiders keep playing like this, it's going to be a treat.
Oh,
to see
absolutely,
that.
dude.
It reminds me of when they was in L.A. Because when they was in L.A., they took their prisoners, and then something happened, and they got soft, and they went back to Oakland, and I don't know what happened.
I don't
But
either. I don't.
Right
either.
now, we got the team back. The team is doing gangbusters.
Yeah,
I'm glad they see that. So and then let me tell you something. People don't know Gary Garver is like a hardcore Raiders fan. When they lose and when they win, this dude is still wearing the colors. You know what I'm saying? So what's it like to be a hardcore fan and see all these fair weather fans start jumping up? Oh, we like the Raiders too. Oh, they're good. Oh, we
I
like
don't
them.
care.
What's that like?
I don't care. They can do whatever they want. It's the millennials. What are you gonna do? They're like little butterflies floating around the world. Not knowing what the hell they're doing. So it's
But here's
fine.
my thing. Here's what I think. Gary, you're a genuine fan. You know why people can certify this?
What?
You've been thrown out of the Raiders game for being too violent.
Oh, I tell you,
that lets everybody know that you are a hardcore
Stop,
Raiders
man. That was 30 years ago. I mean, yeah. Listen, when the Raiders came to L.A. in 1983.
When you get a badge of honor or a medal of honor from the president, it doesn't matter if it's 100 years ago. You're still the real man, right there.
All right. Well, I was a little crazy back then, and I got thrown out of a half a dozen games, probably in my in the 10 years I went to the games out here. Listen, it is what it is. But I was drinking lemonade now. Okay, that's how hardcore I am. I'm drinking lemonade at the game. Okay, so and if I would have had some vodka, I would have scored.
In San Diego, I understand. You were trying to keep it cool.
I kept it cool, man. I wanted to keep it cool, and I had a great time. And me and my buddy Juan Osborne, give him a shout out. We went to high school together, so we go back like 40 years. So
wow,
we had a good time. Hey, let me tell you. Let's talk about a little something else. I don't know. Do you want to talk about this terrorist crapola? I mean, do we want to get into all this, or how about a good thing? I'll talk about a good thing. Maybe let's talk about this before we get into some of that crap.
Yeah, man.
The minimum wage is going up in 21 states in January 1st. So in like 2 weeks, the minimum wage is going to go up. And here in the state of California, it's going to go up in different places, different amounts. But here in Los Angeles, it's going up to $10.50. So if you're making like $8 an hour or $9 an hour, starting January 1st, you're going to be making $10.50 an hour, which is cool, man. I mean, that's a good thing, right? And by 2020,
all I say is this, man. You can raise the minimum wage. It doesn't do nothing for regular people. You know what I'm saying? The minimum people, if you're working for minimum wage, you're a minimum person.
Well, I don't say that. How about you're just
no.
Oh, that's not a nice thing to say.
Let me finish the statement.
All right, go ahead.
The deal is this: you're a minimum person if you work for minimum wage, and then at this point, all you're doing is raising the price on everybody else. Because if you work in a McDonald's or wherever it is, now the burger is going from $3 to $5 to pay for your minimum, whatever it is.
Yeah, but I mean,
you ain't done nothing great. You didn't get a better job. You didn't further yourself. You didn't find yourself a trade. You didn't get yourself a degree. Nothing. No, you just stole some money from the regular people.
Oh, come on. Come on,
yeah,
Jigga.
man, come on. You know this is right. Come on, man.
No, listen, man. I mean, these people, they're struggling. They've got families. I mean, they're making dog-ass wages.
If you got families and you working at McDonald's or some kind of place where you're making minimum wage, you ain't doing right.
Well, maybe maybe that's the only job they can get for the time being, and maybe they do want to better themselves, and then they get stuck.
In California, that may very well be true.
Well, what about Nevada? I mean, it's the same thing in Nevada. It's the same place. Listen, let me tell you something about what's going on here in America, all right? Here in California and New York and maybe, even Florida and some of these states, people are doing well. But in the middle of the country, it's terrible. And that's why Trump won. And people are depressed and suppressed.
People want jobs. They want good paying jobs.
Yeah.
They don't want no minimum wage jobs. I don't care if you raise minimum wage to whatever it is. There's somebody skilled somewhere who's going to make more money than you. And the thing is, if you're not making good money, you got to get skills that will get you the money that you need. And this is why I tell my friends that was out stealing cars and stuff. Well, this is the season that we do the stealing, So that's why when my car got stolen, all I can do is laugh.
Oh, by the way, that's what I want to talk to you about. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, your car got stolen last week. What's the update on that?
Yeah, man.
The Guru of the Ghetto's car gets jacked. All right, what happened? What's going on with that?
Well, the bad part is when the guy showed me how the car got stolen, I laughed. So now all of a sudden I'm a suspect in the theft of the car.
Oh, you're a suspect in the theft of your own car, right? Is that what you're telling me?
Maybe, yeah, they're saying that I have there's a possibility that I was implicated as basically trying to say I made it happen. I didn't make it happen. I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was funny because somebody stole a car with a laptop. I've been talking about this for 10 years. And it happened, and I was like, okay, the guy had a laptop. He got the car. Okay, cool. Well, that's how it goes. But, there's a lot of good things going on in this world, and let's talk about some of those things.
All right, well, that's what we're talking about. That's what I was saying. Well, the minimum wage is a good thing.
I know this terrorist thing in Germany is horrible.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they say, oh, Donald Trump is so quick to call this a terrorist attack. See, nobody said it was an Islamic. Come on, you know what it is.
Of course it's a terrorist attack.
Tells you, what other kind of fool is going to do this? Other one of these Islamic terrorist fools is going to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
We know this.
Well, I mean,
he's too quick. Germany hasn't even said it. The fact of why this is happening in Germany, I've got friends over there. They hate what is happening in their country over there.
I guess
they're not allowed to say nothing.
Yeah, well, the immigration. I mean, from what I understand, they have a big immigration problem. They're letting everybody into Germany. And they want to reform
If you're a terrorist, come on in. Come on down.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do with these people, man?
Watch this. If you want to come to the country as an American, a productive guy with some money in his bank account and a savings, look at what it takes for you to come there.
Oh, I know.
You can come there from a terrorist country and just land on in.
Yeah.
You come here from America or something, you got some money, you better make sure this. You would make sure that. You make sure this. Like, what's going on?
Check this out.
That's what it is.
Check this out. In Germany, over 1 million people fleeing conflict and poverty in the Middle East, Africa, and elsewhere have arrived in Germany this year and last. So there's been over 1 million immigrants and refugees in Germany allowed in Germany in the last year and a half. I mean, that's crazy, man.
Now all of a sudden they got a terrorist problem. You figure that one out.
Yeah, no, I dig it, man.
You figure that out.
But what do you do with these people, man? How about Syria, man? Look what's going on in Syria, man, and Aleppo and all. I mean, these kids they're getting killed. I mean, children are getting killed for no reason. I mean, this is ridiculous. And we sit on our ass doing nothing about it. You know what I mean? It's sad. I mean, this is not what America's about.
Stupid is what it is.
I know, it's ridiculous. Over religion, man.
Hey,
Over religion. I can't believe
it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's all some religion crap. George Carlin, way ahead of his time. People will realize they'll go back through his videos on his last comedy show.
Loved him.
And he predicted all this. He said this was going to happen.
Really?
All this craziness. Go through his last. It's on YouTube for free. Go through his last comedy show, and he talks about all this stuff where you can't call it what it is, you can't say what it is, you can't identify what it is, but guess what it is? Yes. That's it.
I know, man. It's sad, man. No, it's sad, and it's I don't know what to do about it. It's crazy, but it's over religion, man. That's it. It's what? We all have our own religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs or whatever, thoughts. I mean, why are we killing each other over this? It doesn't matter. I mean, life is so short, man. I mean, at 1 minute you could just change in an instant and your life could be gone, and I don't understand why this hatred over some religious beliefs, over Muhammad or Jesus or whatever, Santa Claus or whatever it is, it's stupid. And people are getting killed over this. I mean, murdered. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, man. And now it's Christmas time. Now, of course, the extremists and terrorists want to, screw up Christmas for people.
The morons want to start something.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. I don't know.
Here's what I'm doing. You know what's going to happen on Christmas? I'll tell you the most amazing thing in the history of America is going to happen on Christmas.
All right, well, just save that thought. We got to take a break. Control Chaos, KCAA, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM. Gary Garver here with the Guru of the Ghetto, Jigga Jones. We'll be back with more right after this.
WDC Talk Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
Hey, it's Gary Garver, and join me for Drink and Drown Night for Monday Night Football at Hangers Grill in Burbank. We'll be serving up happy hour prices throughout the game with our dollar menu, featuring mini Coronas and Bud Lights, dollar wings, and dollar tri-tip tacos. Hangers Grill also has 18 craft beers on tap and a wide selection of wines to choose from. Hangers Grill will also be raffling off prizes throughout the game, including pairs of Los Angeles Rams tickets throughout the season. Hangers Grill is located at 3821 West Magnolia Boulevard in Burbank. Go to their website, thehangergrill.com, or give them a call at 818-842-5250 for more information. Hangers Grill in Burbank. It's the place to be for Monday Night Football.
Ever wonder how celebrities get their skin red carpet ready? Look no further than the Fire and Ice Facial from Is Clinical, available at Nina MD Beverly Hills. The Fire and Ice Facial is an amazing clinical treatment designed to rapidly and safely regenerate the skin, reducing fine lines and wrinkles for an envious glow, while smoothing and softening to achieve that ageless face. Excellent for all skin types and ages, Is Clinical's Fire and Ice Facial is a celebrity favorite and provides dramatic results with no downtime, peeling, or side effects. The Fire and Ice Facial is normally $215, but call 310-777-7511 now. Mention this ad and pay only $179. That's over $35 in savings just by mentioning this ad. Don't miss out on glowing and radiant skin from Is Clinical and Nina MD Beverly Hills. For more info, visit ninamd.com or call 310-777-7511. That's 310-777-7511.
Gary.
Yeah.
Hey. You're not going to talk to me? Gary.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Gary, what irritates you most about yourself?
What?
What irritates you most about yourself?
Nothing.
You ever thought about suicide?
No.
Would you? What?
What a strange question.
She's here all the time,
You
dude.
can't Oscar category. Would you do porn?
Hey, John.
What's happening?
Everything good?
Everything is really good. You're a TV star, from a movie star to a TV star.
Yes.
I'm proud of you. You look good.
I feel good, buddy. I'm doing great.
Hey, Gary, would you appear on the Gary Garver Show?
Who?
The Gary Garver Show. Would you appear on the Gary Garver Show?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of him? Would you bang Sarah Palin? Hello?
Hey, how are you? You gotta come back with better questions.
Do you believe in heaven and hell? Well, I think there you have it. I think it's going to end right here. What a great night. You know, Gary Busey pulling off my mic at Night of 100 Stars.
From the four corners of the world, dumbing down his IQ so you can understand him. It's Gary Garver.
Now you might hate your face. Well, let me count the ways. Well, there ain't none at all. 'Cause you ain't nothing to me. My brain don't work so good. Remind me, what did I get? I don't see how I would. There just ain't nothing there.
All right, it is Controlled Chaos. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver here with the guru of the ghetto, Jigga Jones. And I just want to mention this Friday, I will be doing the show live from the LA Mission in Skid Row, 8 to 9 a.m. Jigga, we've gone out there a couple times and done the show. And that's amazing, man. Speaking of life, and you know, we were talking about the terrorist attack and all this craziness and why. And there are kids on the streets in Los Angeles and throughout our country, throughout our whole country, okay, San Bernardino, Orange County, up north, in the middle of the country, everywhere, that are homeless and are going to be spending their Christmas, having their Christmas on the streets.
That's right. Yeah, man.
We got to end this, man. This is where we got to.
You know what, man? I just recently posted something on my Facebook page. This is something that a guy from Africa, a fan from Africa, sent me an email, asked me, why do you send money to our country here to feed people when you have starving people in your own country? So, you know, I posted that, and I posted the copy of the email. And the funny thing about it is, you know, I didn't have an answer for this guy because it doesn't make any sense to this dude at this powerful country. You know, we got money to blow anything up anywhere in the world, to where we will send money to another country to feed those people that are starving, but yet our own people starve right here in this country. We do nothing about it.
That's amazing, man. I mean, it's really a mind blower. And you've been down there a couple of times, and I've been down there, and I'll be doing the show again from the LA Mission right there on Skid Row on Friday. And it's how many thousands of people are there, Jigga? I mean, is it crazy? I mean,
it's unbelievable.
And kids.
Here's the comedy of this, and you can call it comedy if you want to. There's 2 million people that live here in Vegas and prosperity. You know, the whole homeless population in Los Angeles is well over 2 million people.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you think about that for a minute, and that's drastic.
Yeah.
And because here's the thing, you know, the people that live here in this whole doggone city is equal to that or less than that of all the homeless people that live in LA.
Yeah, and it's crazy, man. I mean, seeing these poor kids, I mean, do they really have a chance in life? I don't know. I mean, they've got to be strong, man, to get through this. But I mean, what's the mindset of our society, really, that we have people, our own children and women that are you know, out there homeless, spending their Christmas on the streets of Los Angeles or elsewhere in Southern California and throughout our nation. And we have these idiots, these billionaires and all this, you know, jerking us around. We got Congress jerking us around. We got people, terrorists, that are killing people over religion. I mean, I don't know about our society, bro. I mean, you know, I just soon, like, disappear. You know, maybe I was thinking about going up.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
There are some good things happening.
No, I know.
But
I know.
The thing is,
not
you
many.
know, what you're talking about, I'm with you. Yeah, you're not many. You ain't lying, you know. But yeah, man, what you talking about is real, man. I mean, you got little kids out there. They're starving because they got fools for parents that shouldn't have had kids no way.
I know, but is it their fault?
No money.
Is it their fault though? I mean, come on, man. I mean,
you bring a child in the world.
No, it's not the kids' fault. No.
You.
I'm talking about the kids. Is it the kids' fault? It's not the kid. I mean, the children have no say in it.
The kids are victimless, just like this whole illegal immigration thing, where these people come up from Mexico and steal the resources from the people who live here. But the people, the kids they bring, they're blameless. You know, they didn't know. They don't know that their, you know, free welfare for coming up here is stealing from a taxpayer in America. They don't know.
Exactly. And
they don't know about that.
Exactly.
They just think, hey, we come to America and we get free welfare, we get WIC, we get all this stuff here, and they don't think about the taxpayer they're stealing from, and that's okay. You know, that's the way it is, because you know, we all allow that because we're fools.
Well, you know what's going to happen, man. It's you know, I mean, I think I might be moving down to San Diego because there's two reasons. First off, it's beautiful down there. The women are beautiful and friendly.
No.
Oh yeah, I got some compliments on my hair, and I was running, and a couple of girls were saying hi to me while I was running, and not only that, hold on, but Tijuana's right there, and Caliente Sportsbook's right down the street, right down the street from it, man. So, anyways, you know what the problem is that we're greedy. I mean, we don't care. All we care about are ourselves, and we don't see past that. And our society is so screwed up that we forget about people who are less fortunate than us. Listen, I'm not talking about everybody here in America. There's a lot of good people. Hold on, let me just say one thing. There's a lot of great people that are giving here in America. Okay, there's a lot of great people, but the majority are not those people. That's what I'm saying. I wish the majority were the givers.
I'm glad that you brought that up.
Yes.
There's a lot of these artists that make all this money. You know, they give you an album that's got 11 songs on it, and you pay $20 for it, and then you go crazy, right? You know, well, you got to do like Rucka Ali, just put an album out with 35 songs on it that's going to be released for Christmas because he cares about his fans, and it's not going to be expensive.
And Rucka Ali has come on our show before, and
he has.
I'd play some of.
He actually cares about people, and you know the thing about. He's done songs about the homeless. He's done songs about all kinds of factions of life, and all the stuff you're talking about, all the stuff that you and me are cynical about. He's done songs about it, but he's actually putting his money where his mouth is. He's putting 35 songs out, you know, talking about all this stuff of what's wrong with our society and how to fix it. And you know what, Gary, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. You have actual people that really care about folks that are doing stuff, But it seems like these people don't get any press. It's
Yeah.
the people that are doing the opposite
Right.
that seem to get the press.
Well, that's what our society's based on. We're based on negativity instead of positive stuff. You know, I mean, that all you hear about in the news is negative stuff. And by the way, nice plug for Rucka. I like how you threw that in there. That was very, very swift.
Of course.
But you know what?
I gotta do that.
But
He's actually out there doing it.
I know. No, I love Rucka. I want tell him to come down to the show. He's here in L.A. Tell him to come down here.
Yeah, he's right there next to you, too.
We'll have him in. But yeah,
He likes all the crazy parts of L.A. that you do, too.
Well, the bottom line is this, man. Our society is based on a lot of negative vibe and energy, and we got to turn this around, man. I mean, I don't know if we can do it with Trump in office. You know, it's too early to tell, but there's got to be the hatred of the religion. I mean, you know, especially the holiday season with people. I mean, going in Europe and blowing things up. People here in LA, or around the country, we don't know what the hell's going to happen. I mean, it's horrible. It's a scary time, man. I mean, I hope it changes. I hope our society changes and we stand up and say, you know, we're not going to take this anymore and we're going to do something about it and come together. I mean, we have to come together as a society. That's our problem. We're so separate. We're so separate from each other. And you know, and even then people in San Diego were like, you know, I was talking to a few people and they're like, where are you from? They're like, I go, you know, I'm from Los Angeles. They go, oh, yeah, I used to live there. And I said, I didn't like it because everybody's really, you know, not, you know, indifferent or not nice.
The problem with that is everybody knows a moron from Los Angeles. And so that's the problem with that is that, you know. When
Does that count us?
Does that from Los Angeles, like, you know.
Right. We got a bad rap. We got a very bad rap here in Los Angeles. I mean, a lot of people don't like it.
Too.
I agree. And I grew up here. I was born here. You were born here. We were both born here.
Yeah, man.
It's not us. It's the people that are coming from all over the country that are the a-holes. Don't blame us native
I got a challenge for people.
Please.
I got a challenge for people,
All
man.
right.
I've been on my Facebook, and I told people, hey, look, go to Subway or some kind of a place, buy a sandwich. When you see a homeless person, give that person a sandwich.
Amen.
You know, if it's December, whatever it is, you know, December's got more days beyond Christmas. You know, buy a little $4 sandwich. They got them at Subway. Buy one. You know what?
I agree.
You know, who cares if the guy's a drug addict? If he's an alcoholic, who gives a damn?
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Just the whole thing is
help
like
mankind
the guy in
out.
Africa asked me, stop feeding people in countries 10,000 miles away. Feed the people right here.
Amen.
Let's
Amen.
show Americans what America is about.
Right
America
on.
is about,
Speak,
you know,
brother.
America is about, if I'm doing well, I'm going to help you
Amen.
because I feel good and I want to do well. So let's bring
Speak it,
that back.
brother.
That's the America I want to see return.
Praise, brother. Praise, brother Jigger. I love it. God be with you.
I'm telling you,
my Lord
you
and
laugh,
Savior.
man, but
I'm not laughing. I'm
with.
with. Hey, I have too. And by the way, I you know, I don't want to blow my own horn, but I've been doing a lot this year for, you know, children and homeless and stuff like that. But I agree with you 100%. I'm not laughing. I'm with you. I'm saying praise Jigger Jones. He's got. he's speaking the truth. Hey, God bless you, man. We got to run, man. We got to take off. Hey, Jigga, somebody wants to find your videos. Where do they go, man?
They go to jiggajones.com as usual.
All right, man.
You know, that's what it is.
Well, let me know if you want to do that. I got a couple more shows coming up. If you want to come in, or maybe call in on Friday at the LA Mission or something. I'd love to hear from you.
Love to, man. Love to.
All right. God bless you, man. God bless you and your family, your girl, everything. All right. And you know what?
Absolutely.
You know what? You know what I'm talking about?
Raider Nation.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm talking about the Raider Nation. All right. It is Controlled Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM in the Inland Empire, 102.3. Gary Garver here. God bless you guys. Have a great day. And give. It's time to give to people who don't have as much as you have. All right, that's it. I'm done preaching.
Raiders, get your mouthpiece. You in the black hole with the black beast. This ain't black gold, this is black silver. Commitment to excellence, we deliver. And we'll play past regulation. It's the invasion of the Raider Nation. Let's go. Raider Nation. Let's go. Raider Nation.